visual aspect of Ubisoft's Watch Dogs is stunning. Whether you're cruising in the boat off the coast of the city, watching one of the cinematic cutscenes,
I didn't know about any kids, alright? That wasn't supposed to happen.
I want you to think very carefully.
or taking part in a hot pursuit cop chase in online free roam,
I think I got...
Watch Dogs is simply beautiful.
So, cops arrive, and Maurice's little band of brothers arrive, and pow, 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 pow.
One of the most subtle but effective traits added to this game is the addition of slow motion throughout the campaign. You can use bullet time to pick off enemy opponents with ease, or watch a cop car crash into a roadblocker that you recently hacked. However, the slow motion of this game helps the player to feel immersed into the gameplay and can actually help you feel somewhat superhuman. One of the greatest aspects of Ubisoft's Watch Dogs is the attention to detail. Whether you're watching the facial animations of a cutscene,
You took everything from me! Don't you see? That's what binds us together.
or roaming one of the many back alleys of any location on the map, it's obvious that Ubisoft spent an extensive amount of time adding detail to this beautiful environment. Creativity is a very important aspect of your modern day video game, and a frequently asked question when it comes to Watch Dogs is, does it stand out? And the short answer for that is, well, yes. One of the first things I noticed when starting up Watch Dogs was how well put together and organized the progression chart and skill tree was, both of which have an easy to use wheel chart, with the skill tree having branches that stem out different perks that you use skill points that you earn throughout the game in order to purchase. This does a great job of motivating the player to continue progression throughout the game. The ability to profile every single citizen in the city leaves you feeling as if you're playing a very unique experience. Many a times I found myself randomly profiling people just out of curiosity to see just how much information the developers put into the game. However, one field that Watch Dogs is lacking in is your hacking ability. It is very limited compared to what fans have come to expect from seeing E3 and or pre-released gameplay footage. Situations like hacking traffic lights, roadway steam pipes, and other explosive objects seems to get repetitive and or boring midway through the game. However, one thing that I do have to give Ubisoft credit for is after I played Watch Dogs for the first time, the next moment I took out my own personal smartphone, I couldn't help but think about technology's possibilities for the future. Modern day video games are held at an extremely high standard. Single player campaigns have to be innovative, in-depth, and full of detail. Multiplayer experiences have to be unique and can't just simply be the copy and paste forms of the multiplayer that we've come to love, such as Call of Duty and or Grand Theft Auto. Summer is upon us, and there's an extensive amount of time between now and when the new big game release titles come out in fall of 2014 and 2015. So many are wondering, is Watch Dogs gonna fill that gap?
Well, that's why I brought the bolt cutters. He opens the door this much, there's a chain right there, I slip him in and snip, and guess what? It's not the pizza guy.
The Watch Dogs campaign is going to keep you gaming well into 20 hours, and with a large number of side missions, it's safe to say that you're going to spend well into 30 hours playing this game single player. Multiplayer is also fun, highlighted by game types that have you tailing and or hacking your opponent in 1v1 game modes. With that being said, however, the most disappointing thing about Watch Dogs is the concrete fact that there is simply nothing to do in online free roam. Yes, you can cause pointless mayhem as you travel throughout the city with your friends, or maybe get in a couple cop chases, but the fact that there is no challenges or no form of co-op to play with your friends is extremely disappointing. It's because of this that has me questioning whether or not Watch Dogs is going to continue to be entertaining, or if I'm going to find myself bored with the game within a few weeks.
Nice. That worked out beautifully.
Watch Dogs has a beautiful and well-detailed environment, and the animations throughout cutscenes and gameplay look amazing. It's an extremely creative game that does stand out as an individual amongst today's video games, but falls short of expectations. And the lack of multiplayer game modes is forgiven due to the fact that the ones that they do have are extremely fun, and the single-player campaign is very lengthy. I can honestly say that I am excited for the next installment of this series, but for now, Watch Dogs earns an 8.6.
This isn't how I wanted it. But this is where we are.
What's up, guys? If you liked the video and you want to see more from Thug Lyfe Gaming, then comment below, click the thumbs up button, share the video with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, I don't know what that was, but you should probably subscribe. This week's comment spotlight goes to Tan Man. He talks about how much he loved getting the Thug of the Week, and he also was pitching some ideas that TLG might be able to do in the future, so thanks for your comment, man. I loved it. This week's shout out of the week for the person that's been helping me promote Thug Lyfe Gaming goes to It's Juju. Now, the link for her YouTube channel is in the description below. Basically, she made a video about TLG, and she's been really helping me out, so thank you, boo. You definitely deserve the shout out. Now it's time for the THUG Thug of the Week. How you get the Thug of the Week is you fill out the form on the contacts page of thuglifegaming.com telling me what makes you a thug. This week's winner goes to React Optimist. Now, without getting into too much personal information, he basically had a family member close to him pass away, and regardless of that, you know, that's something that is extremely difficult to get through and to, you know, kind of put behind you, and regardless of it, he still continued to push for his education, do the things that makes him an individual, and strive for his dreams, and really just shoot for success. So, man, you definitely deserve it. You know, you have all of my condolences, man. Congratulations on getting the Thug of the Week. Keep it up. Alright, well, that's it for this week, guys. I hope you loved the video. I had a lot of fun making it. Remember, all you have to do to join the community is subscribe to the channel. To become a more recognized, noticed member, check out the members page at thuglifegaming.com. I can't wait to see everybody next week. Take it easy.